What's up, folks? I'm Wasus Miller. That's Ninja Steve.
Hiya.
And we are live in the Willowterms.
Hiya.
Thought Hour After Dark.
Hiya.
You know what, folks? Today's a very special day in the Thought Hour
Yeah,
After Dark.
it is.
It's a very special day, and you know why it's a very special day? The pinnacle.
Yes. The utmost top of where it needs to be.
Yeah. 6 weeks of anticipation, obviously.
Mm-hmm,
I mean, obviously, we'll get into that in a second about our guest tonight, but we also got to say, straight and forward back in Pinnacle and studios and standing ovations. All over the internet and all over the fans, all over the folks. They're taking control and giving us what we need.
Yeah, and that didn't make any sense to me whatsoever. But I do know that I agree. So, back to more important things of the nature. We are here live, like he said, the Willowterms, where there's terms of willowness. Not quite sure exactly what that means, but nonetheless.
Deckard Cain, he probably knows what it means.
He knows all about it. But, more importantly, we're here, and we're
here.
enjoying ourselves.
Absolutely. We're here in the Willowterms. We're just soaking in the night rays.
I was about to say, it's a beautiful night out tonight.
It is.
Know?
It is. The studio, we reconstructed it. We've had a lot of problems this season. Obviously, a lot of you are aware of the guests that we've had in this studio.
Yeah,
And
they've been known to cause a ruckus.
they have.
I've had to pull out my nunchucks more than once.
It's good that we have so many great sponsors to take care of us and get our studio back in order, though.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are paying the bills, making the cash, doing what they have to do to bring in, put the ears in the, put the thoughts in the ears.
And the Q-tips.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're basically helping us bring you thought fishes, reeling them in.
You know how I'm going to reel these people in?
What?
I'm going to give them away to the guests.
Okay,
I'm
break
going to
it.
tell them because I'm excited.
Well,
we said, 6 weeks of anticipation.
It has been going on for 6 weeks, and yes, we have accumulated. We have basically, we're here.
We have enough stock footage to basically fund an entire country of video footage.
Yeah.
Of video footage.
Yeah, we do. And thanks for all you guys who contributed, all you submitters. It was really tough.
Yeah, there's a lot of terrible musicians out there.
Yeah, and it was really tough for us to pick who really was the worst.
Yeah. We appreciate how many levels of bad, terrible, worst.
Yeah, we do want to give some honorable mentions. Tragedy 503.
Yeah. That was a terrible, terrible demonstration.
Terrible. Anything else?
I can't think of any at the moment right now because I was so taken back by the worstness of 503 and all that tragedies that occurred that I'm kind of confused, Ninja Steve.
Yeah. And
we can progress.
So. And all the other, the eclectic oboe artist, that was really bad.
I don't like elbow macaroni in music. As a fan, I like elbow macaroni with a little bit of cheese sauce. But as far as my music concern goes, I don't need that.
Yeah, and then this guy was trying to play things with his eyelids. It was just kind of gross.
That was disgusting.
Yeah.
It really turned me off.
It's not very much music, but
it was terribly bad, but it wasn't music.
It wasn't the worst, though.
No.
Can you imagine the dredges that we had to dig through to find the worst? And we brought it to you tonight. It's going to be here.
He's going to be here.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of excited to hear the terribleness, and I think you will too, folks.
Yeah. He's Bruce Mercury, and he'll be in a little bit later.
Yeah.
And he's pretty untalented guy.
He's very untalented. He doesn't make much rotational sense, but nonetheless, he's our winner, and we're going to bring him live tonight for you folks.
Yeah, and besides that, we got many more things going on tonight on the Thought Hour After Dark ThoughtCast.
It's true.
It's a top place for thoughts to be invoked and things to be invoking.
And this is always a place you can come to. Combine your thoughts and get that massage. Yeah. Everybody likes massages.
Yeah, and then, we've reinforced the radio waves.
Yeah, we had some satellite issues and problems and static recently, and we apologize for that, folks, but we took care of that.
Yeah, and we are basically just bringing you the supreme being of podcast.
Yeah.
It's the ThoughtCast,
For everyone. Every walks, every lakes, every stream, every fin, every hook, every rod.
Mm-hmm. Every Captain Hook.
Yeah, Captain Hook.
And every Rod Stewart.
Every single one of them. And every living woman.
You name it. If you're okay with it, we're okay with it too.
That's right. We give this to you for you to give to yourself.
Yeah, and, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Because I'm welcome that you're thanking me.
Yeah, And we appreciate what you're doing. And we appreciate that you're doing what we're doing.
I think some would even say strong work.
Yeah, some people say that.
I will say that. Strong work.
Yeah. Definitely a good day here in the Willowterms.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying ourselves. I mean, we have been told that we are starting to become worldwide famous.
And we appreciate that.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that.
Because we want to give back to you. You make us famous, and we're going to give back to you.
Yeah, and that's why we do this for you guys for pretty much the bare minimum of what we can do it for.
But watch what you think.
From 1/24th Productions and LSD Pictures, this holiday season, you get more than gifts. I'm a bad enough dude to rescue the president. You get suspense.
Are you kidding me? A helicopter tank?
You get adventure.
I will unleash my creatures all over the world!
You get excitement. You can never have enough guns.
Wow, man, I can't believe we survived that.
Car chases are like sleeping. Happens every couple of days. This holiday season, you get action. A fistful of action. Rated R.
Welcome back, folks. Thought Hour After Dark.
Yeah.
Whew. Man,
that's going to be a hot...
I cannot wait.
Yeah, we didn't even break that down. That was the world premiere of that, you know?
I'm sorry, folks. I was so blown away by everything else that was going on, and just the amazingness of tonight's guest, and the terribleness of tonight's guest, that I forgot to mention that was a world premiere.
Yeah, so that's the world premiere preview of A Fistful of Action. It's going to definitely be a blockbuster.
From 1/24th Productions and LSD Pictures. I'm excited.
Yeah, I've heard those guys do good work.
They do. They do strong work, as we'd mentioned, and I'm glad to see that come out.
Yeah, and I'm definitely looking forward to that. You know, I can definitely, I would love to receive that as a gift.
Oh, absolutely. That's the gift that keeps on giving.
And you know what gift we're also giving you? The pleasure of listening to the world's worst musician.
Yeah.
Not magician, I mean musician.
He's a musician of musician. That's absolutely true, Ninja Steve. I believe what you're saying is true.
Yeah.
And so, folks, we'd like to welcome everybody to the studio tonight, live, on the Thought Hour After Dark.
Bruce Mercury.
Bruce Mercury, welcome.
Hey
guys, how's it going?
Hey, Bruce, how's it going?
It's an honor to meet you, Bruce. Welcome to Thought After Dark. I'm Wasus Miller. That's Ninja Steve.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice to meet you guys, too. I submitted for your company even coming in town.
Oh.
All right. Well, that's definitely interesting. So, how did you hear about us? Well, I was all kinds of over. I was stricken with sickness.
Okay. What the heck?
So you were stricken with sickness and you found the Thought After Dark? Yeah, I was taken by that dead man.
Are you singing right now or what?
You don't have to sing yet. Wait, give us a second. We want to welcome the folks.
Yeah.
6 weeks was a lot of anticipation, Ninja Steve. And we want you to understand that we went through a lot of work and to pick you, Bruce Mercury. So just, you can sing in a moment. You'll get your spot. Get your spot. Just wait a minute.
You'll get calm down.
Hey, just a minute, man. Just a minute.
So, I guess he really doesn't want to wait. And I would probably...
I'm sorry, folks. I'm nervous to sing.
Okay, well, we understand. It's big-time stuff. I mean, we are top-rated around the world and around the universe. And
it's a lot of pressure.
In multiple galaxies, we are up there with the rest of them. And maybe above a bunch of them.
Yeah, folks, because...
But, nonetheless, we're top-rated. This is a show that everybody listens to. And,
the pressure's on. We understand.
You know, how do you get so untalented?
Well, it took a lot of time to practice, but never learned. So, my controls ran.
So, how much you play shows or like do concerts or?
No, I don't go out and play shows because it makes. Plus, I got left by my girlfriend. I tried singing.
Okay, so you don't play shows, you don't do concerts, you have CDs coming out or anything like that?
I got one CD coming out. I can sing a song from it. If you want me tonight.
Hey, is this the song? Okay, so that's not the song you came to sing, though.
No, that's not the song you're going to sing, right? Your submission song was a little bit different, too, that you submitted. It was pretty bad, so that's why we picked you.
Yeah, exactly. So, what was the name of this song again?
The name of the song?
Yeah.
The name of the song is Jolene You guys ready for this?
All right.
How the people ThoughtCasting?
Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, the world premiere of the world's worst song.
Bruce Mercury.
Bruce Mercury.
Take it away from me.
All right.
Okay. A good clap. She left me with no clothes. She left Jolene. Leave me alone now. Leave me, Jolene. Leave the clothes laundry. Jolene, love me. You disaster. Jolene.
Just leave.
Now. What just
Get out of
happened? You need to, sir. I'm sorry, man, but you gotta go. That
was bad.
I don't. Wow. Okay, you know that old saying, when you ask what you get for, sometimes you get what you give.
Yeah.
That just happened.
I thought there was a small smidge of talent there for a second.
He was doing pretty good, but
there was a strum. I think he accidentally might. Well,
wow.
Thanks for coming on the show.
Bruce Mercury. I'm sorry, I'll do better next time.
Here's your award, your parting gift. You get a home copy of Thought Hour After Dark and the board game.
Yeah, and leave the studio.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow.
And a year's supply of Uncle Bill's edible mammal bites for winning the contest.
Yeah, that was definitely a guess that he deserved to win that contest.
Yeah, and he did, and he got the constellation prize, and he got to take that home with him.
Yeah, he got an advance copy. He could probably sling that on the internet and make some money.
Of the home game, and yeah, everyone appreciates that.
Yeah, people love to pitch, and people love to make their ends meet at the end of the round.
Jeez, gosh, man. If I threw up in my ears. My ears threw up.
He did. That doesn't happen to many folks.
Didn't your guys's? I honestly apologize.
Yeah, he apologizes for that. I don't really apologize because, in all honesty, I never understood why we had that contest, but nonetheless,
we are not in charge of the contest.
No, not always.
Yeah,
Deckard Cain runs a tight ship.
Yeah, and when the guy's paying for everything, we pretty much do what he says because I want to keep the paycheck rolling.
Understand something, folks. If Deckard Cain approaches you in the hallway and says, "Look, I need you to go out there and find the worst musician of all time, bring him in the studio and have him perform," you're going to do it.
Yeah, and then there was a lump sum involved, and we do get a hefty fee here on the Thought After Dark ThoughtCast. And, yeah, but I'm going to have to ask for a bonus or like a substantial, like, something.
I'm going to have replacement drums put in.
I'm
going to have the skins changed on my drum heads, in my ears, to get me back on track from that.
Yeah, so folks, I mean, you heard it here. That was the worst musician in the history of there is.
Yeah.
And that was pretty bad.
I still respect him at the end of the day.
Well, in our opinion. And, I mean, you guys are allowed to disagree or not to agree or to understand or to go underneath the sink.
But, it also takes a lot of commitment
Yeah.
to be such a terrible person, to put yourself on the internet, and not only be put up on there for the entire world to see, but you come before millions and millions of thinking folks.
Yeah. Because the millions and millions and trillions of thinkers out there, because all you thinkers, we appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you for being a left field enthusiast and taking that.
Yeah, and you just had to deal with that.
You did.
I apologize.
Don't apologize, Steve.
No, I'm not.
Ninja Steve.
I'm going to backtrack. I am once again going to do my second retort of the season. Okay.
Okay, and you can because it is Thought Hour After Dark.
Yes, and it being
we love tortoises.
Yeah, and being this late here, you can do that.
You can do things.
Yeah, that was the contest, and we basically proved what we were trying to do, and we just solved the problem.
We did. We went out and we solved the puzzle.
Yeah, so for all you people who were inquiring, Sherlock Holmings, and thinking of things, we solved the riddle, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
There's no need to search around the city anymore. You don't have to cut off statue heads and put them in duffel bags. There's no need for that anymore.
Nothing that needs to go down because you just found out what happened
You
about
did.
that.
It was a long chase, and they say the chase is always better than the catch, but in this situation, the chase was definitely not the catch.
It definitely wasn't. And to be honest, folks, if you think that was bad, you should just imagine what we got in the mail. We might share a little bit. There might be a Thought Hour After Dark special edition,
barbecue.
A special barbecue edition.
There might be some stationary hot dogs available for consumption.
Yeah, a little bit of this, maybe a little bit of under that.
We want you to come to our Twitter account and tell us at TH After Dark, how do you feel about random events of hot dogging? If somebody shows up and cooks you a nice Polish dog, a sausage dog, a hot dog, a cheddar dog, a bratwurst, a Polish dog, a Costco dog, any of those, would that make your day?
You know, I would have to say I do like a little street meat. And a bacon wrapped kosher dog is pretty fly.
Yeah.
I would have to say.
Well, because, there are times when you are at a substantial low age range of hunger. You're age raging and your stomach needs that food to carry you on.
Yeah, and then some people are in that special demographic or proper age range that you just, crave the dog.
Yeah, you got to have hot dogs to sustain. They're delicious. Hello, folks. Sometimes a fish life is way different than you could ever imagine. Some fish are beaten, bruised, and battered. But some fish, they take it a step further. And they go above the law, below the belt, and in the vein. But we here at Rolling Meadows Fish Rehab, we cure a stray fish and show them the straight and narrow.
Every fish needs to care.
What's up, folks? I'm Wasus Miller.
And I'm the Ninja Steve.
But you already knew that.
Hi. Yeah.
But we have a special announcement for you folks. Coming up on Chef Jeff's Truly Amazing Moments in Cooking, myself, Wasus Miller, and Ninja Steve, we make a special guest appearance.
That's right. So not only we are actually going to be able to get out of this place and take care of some business,
but we're going to help Chef Jack cook up some food. You can guarantee that if Ninja Steve and Wasus Miller are up in that, it will be truly amazing.
Yeah, so if you guys are a big fan of the Thought Hour After Dark show, which everybody is.
Absolutely.
And who isn't, but if you're not, then you still, nonetheless, should go check it out. Us on Chef Jeff.
Yeah.
So, hope to guys see you there, and, I'm looking forward to getting some food.
Yeah, he's a stellar cook, and he always provides great food.
Yeah, so that should be great. So, alright. See you guys.
And now, for the concluding adventures of Richard Steele.
Steele!
I can't believe I got shot. Who the hell shot me?
Get up, Steele. You are so weak.
I can't believe you shot me, Dynamite.
It's what needed to be done. You're causing problems and getting in my schemes. Causing problems for me and causing problems for my associates.
Well, I ain't gonna let you guys take over the city of Welford.
It doesn't matter now. We're already taking over the states. We're already taking over the countrysides.
Crime's got no place for you around here. I got guys gonna be here in 2.5 hours.
Whoa there! Is that Steele down there that I see?
Mickey McGee, purse snatcher. What is this?
You think it's all about purses? It's not about purses! Tell him, Dynamite! It's not about purses. It's not about anything. I don't understand what the Togue is trying to achieve. But I know that crime is tough, and crime will retain.
Oh, crime ain't gonna do any good in this city. When my guys get here, we're gonna take you out.
Hold on just a second! What is this nice designer purse? What is that? Look at that, Dynamite! It's a potato!
You red-haired, crazy-lipped double-crosser.
Don't worry about that, Steele! It's what had to be done! Dynamite doesn't understand the plan or what he should be doing as part of the network of crime!
What are you talking about, McGee?
The network! The game of crime!
You're just a low-level purse snatcher.
You think it's just purses? Just women's purses? Steele, you drove me here! This is the place that I am at!
What are you talking about?
Crime in the fullest extent of capacity!
Are you trying to... Wait a minute. You're trying to tell me you're the toe?
I'm the toe! That's right! It's not just Mickey McGee, the coin purse thief! It's not just that, Steele! It's like Mickey McGee! Mickey Toe the McGee!
So it was all you. You killed that young movie actor guy.
He was a part of the problem, Steele! I had to remove him!
You had them guys steal my car.
That's right, Steele!
Kidnap my girl.
That's right, Steele, she was an inconvenience in that bowling alley! I needed it for my purses!
And you even took out my best friend. Took out the old man.
Ricketts is a problem as well! He thinks that his legs are strong enough to carry out his business, but little does he know! He's not even close!
Well, you might have had your guy shoot me, but it's the last thing I ever do. I'm gonna take you out.
The toe! I knew you would do this. I knew you would double-cross me. What are you talking about? How are you so strong? The vodka. You gave me those fine quality potatoes, and I made tough vodka, and I'm here. Well, I don't care! I'm out of here!
You're gonna get yours, McGee.
No, I'm not! I already got my purses! That's all I need! Well, I'll rig the place to blow. Get out of this! What is happening? I'm out of here!
You can't get away. I don't think I can get away. But as long as the city ends up being safe, I'm okay with that.
Continuing next week on the adventures of Richard Steele.
Welcome back, folks. Wow.
Dude, my ears are still bleeding from that crap.
Yeah. I got one of it's a dangerous procedure, folks, but I got one of the skins on my drum heads in my ear repaired, fixed, and now I'm ready to continue the show.
But I am actually getting information right now that this is the second highest rated episode ever. So it must have did something. People must have wanted to hear that.
I would have to say it's probably those time traveling Australians.
Yeah. I mean, those guys they were liking the end of the show, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Because we haven't really done it yet.
Yeah. How do you know something that's already happened? And how do you like it?
Yeah. And why was it interesting to you?
Yeah. That's very interesting to me.
Yeah.
And you're not interested by that.
You couldn't believe what happened. But more importantly, Thought After Dark taking over the world, taking over the airwaves. I mean, the thought fishes, reeling them in, baiting the hooks, putting the tasty nibbles out there, and we just get it done.
Yeah, giving everybody what they need.
And we've got a lot of feedback from the fans.
And we appreciate that.
Yeah, and we
appreciate the support. We appreciate the beauty, the blunders, the worst.
Yeah, and, we're just glad that we're here every week. And we're just glad that we're here to continue excellence that we bring to you over the ThoughtCasting.
Yeah. And you know what I have to say? I'm glad people understand what we're talking about. Yeah. Because there's nothing worse than not understanding what a person's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people have ginormous shields over the top of their face, and they can't hear things because they're in a ginormous plexiglass power retainer. And you know what? I think that those should be outlawed, because if you can't understand what people are saying, you're not going to be able to communicate.
Yeah, and I appreciate the fact of their understanding, because if not, we wouldn't be here today.
No, and communication is key.
Yeah, and I like to communicate. So, and thus I'm communicating with you, and you guys are communicating with us.
Don't take the time to send a little message on the back of a spider. Take the time to actually extend the line, throw the tin can over the fence, pick up the tin can, say something into it, wait approximately 4 seconds, and receive a message back in your ear.
I'm down with that. I mean, who isn't?
Yeah.
Really.
It's a dying thing, and I think people should appreciate it.
Yeah, and if you guys, get tree forts, you could do tree fort to tree fort.
Oh, absolutely.
Set that all up. That would be sweet.
Understanding and being aware of overpopulating ginormous spiders in an awkward state of economy, it's not really good in the long run.
Yeah. Or, the overpopulation of tree forts is also an issue because, that's a high housing rate.
That's true, but where else would you store your comics in your dirty nudie magazines collection?
Well, somebody has to store stuff up there.
Somebody has to.
That does
it's a
make
bonus
it
storage place. What? Why is the roof opening?
Yeah, what's going on?
All right, well, it's a beautiful night out in the
Yeah, well, our
Thought
guest
After Dark.
Thought After Dark got the moonroof.
Yeah, maybe when they were doing some remodeling or something, they didn't realize that.
What the?
That was weird.
What is that, dude?
It's getting kind of bright in here.
Yeah, it's a little... we're not used to seeing any lights up in here, and we're getting a lot of it.
There's a lot of light coming into the...
Dude, we get that albino back?
Did Suntech decide to just randomly drop him off? That's kind of weird. I don't get that.
Well,
Anyways, folks, we're
enough
trying
with
to...
that. We got a show to do.
Man, I'm sorry, Ninja Steve. I'm having a hard time seeing. It's like that's so bright.
Yeah, well, we only got a little bit of time left here, so let's finish up what we got to do, and we'll get the maintenance guy to fix this out.
Yeah. We pay top-notch dollars for the studio. Deckard Cain, he's not in the room for some reason. I don't understand why, but man, what the hell is that thing?
Yeah. Dude.
Sorry, folks, not trying to stray away, but what in the world is that? It's like, I don't know. It's like ginormous, and it's in our... What the... Ninja Steve, are you aware of what's going on right now?
Yeah, we're here live, Thought Hour After Dark, the internet's #1 thoughtcast.
But what is that above us?
In
the moonroof, it's...
Why is that thing... What that light...
What?
What is that?
What the...
Oh, whoa.
I feel like I'm...
Oh, shit.
Do you feel like you're moving?
Oh, crap.
Oh, what?
Oh, all right, guys.
Well, I guess that's the end of this episode, folks.
We're getting pulled up now.
And for some... Whoa!
It's like always know because there's people walking around.